Welcome back to a new video. The appearance of mysterious creatures on beaches has fascinated humans for centuries, sparking scientific inquiry and public interest. The ocean, covering 71% of Earth's surface, is still largely unexplored, concealing numerous secrets. Natural forces like ocean currents and storms often bring deep-sea organisms to shore, surprising beachgoers with unfamiliar species. Some creatures found are entirely new to science, prompting detailed studies by marine biologists to understand them and their ecosystems. Here are 10 strange creatures washed up on beaches in the last decade. Are you new to this channel? I really appreciate you subscribing and hitting the notification bell. Number 1. Deep-sea dweller giant squid. In October 2013, a colossal squid with oversized eyes and a massive, almost mythical-looking body was discovered washed ashore at La Arena Beach in Cantabria, Spain. This enormous specimen, identified as a giant squid, scientifically known as Architeuthis dux, measured around 30 feet in length and weighed an astonishing 180 kilograms. The giant squid is the second largest mollusk and one of the largest invertebrates still in existence, surpassed only by the colossal squid. It has the potential to grow up to an impressive 43 feet and boasts the largest eyes in the animal kingdom, reaching up to 10 inches in diameter, comparable to the size of a human head. Despite being believed to inhabit various parts of the world, evidenced by their occasional appearances as washed-up bodies, giant squids are rarely observed alive. Typically, they are found in the ocean at depths ranging from approximately 1,000 to 3,300 feet. Fast forward to September 2022, and another extraordinary event occurred. A group of tourists on a farewell spit tourist trip in Golden Bay, New Zealand, encountered the remains of a massive squid on the beach. This once-in-a-lifetime experience revealed a creature measuring nearly 13 feet in length. Number 2. Sinister-looking cannibal fish. In May 2014, an uncommonly encountered, sinister-looking fish with fangs was discovered alive on a North Carolina beach. Identified as a long-snout lancet fish, this peculiar creature is a nocturnal predator known for preying on its kind. The fish was spotted near Jeanette's Pier in Nag's Head, a sighting unusual as lancet fish are typically found in the open ocean and seldom close to the shore. While they are commonly found in tropical and subtropical waters, they have been documented as far north as Iceland. Often referred to as handsaw fish due to their distinctive jagged dorsal fin, which extends almost the entire length of their back, lancet fish lack scales, with their skin covered in pores. Growing up to 6.5 feet in length, these fish employ their sizable mouths and sharp teeth to capture prey. A sail-like dorsal fin aids in their movement through water, providing short bursts of speed when hunting. Despite efforts to release the fish found on North Carolina's coast back into the water, it washed ashore again, suggesting an underlying issue with the creature. Number 3. Doomsday fish. In October 2013, a snorkeler off the California coast encountered the imposing gaze of an 18-foot fish while exploring the ocean floor of Toyin Bay at Catalina Island. Subsequently identified as a deceased oarfish, a mysterious species known to inhabit depths of thousands of feet, the process of pulling the massive sea creature through the shallows and onto the beach required the collaborative efforts of at least 15 individuals. Just 5 days later, another oarfish, measuring 14 feet and carrying 6-foot-long ovaries filled with nearly mature eggs, washed up on a beach in Oceanside, a San Diego County coastal city located 50 miles away from the previous sighting. The reasons behind the deaths of these two creatures remain unclear. Oarfish, with their distinctive long, ribbon-shaped bodies, are renowned for their strikingly large size, capable of reaching lengths exceeding 30 feet, making them a captivating spectacle. The unexpected discoveries were particularly surprising, given that oarfish are thought to dive to depths surpassing 3,000 feet, rendering them mostly unexplored by researchers. This provided local scientists with a rare opportunity to study one of the world's most elusive and awe-inspiring large fish. Adding to their mystique, oarfish are sometimes ominously referred to as the doomsday fish. In certain regions, these creatures are viewed as omens of misfortune, especially associated with impending disasters or destruction. According to various news reports, a notable occurrence was observed before Japan's devastating 2011 earthquake, with a total of 20 oarfish washing ashore. Number 4. Mysterious blue jellyfish. Throughout August 2014, individuals navigating the waters along the west coast have dedicated weeks to capturing images of numerous enigmatic sea creatures washing ashore from Washington to California. These marine inhabitants, known as Velella or by-the-wind sailors, exhibit a silver-purple hue and bear a vague resemblance to jellyfish. Ordinarily dwelling far out in the ocean, these creatures have become a common sight on seashores, causing no cause for alarm according to experts who attribute the phenomenon to unusually robust winds. Velella typically thrives in the open waters of the ocean, utilizing their small sails to harness the wind's force for distribution. However, their sailing pattern, predominantly downwind or at a slight angle, often results in mass beaching events, with millions forming drift rows along the coastline. Beyond their distinctive sails, Velella captivates observers with its striking blue pigmentation, a feature shared by many surface-dwelling water organisms such as snails, jellyfish, and fish. While the purpose of this blue pigmentation may vary among organisms, it appears to serve as a blend of camouflage and protection against the sun's rays. Upon reaching the shore, the blue and translucent Velella meet their demise and decompose into cellophane-like remnants, creating a peculiar visual spectacle accompanied by a potent odor. Despite their ability to sting, Velella poses minimal danger to humans, as their venom is not highly potent. Number 5. Sharks with missing organs. In 2017, South Africa witnessed an unusual occurrence as 5 carcasses of great white sharks washed ashore within 4 months. The intriguing aspect? 4 of these sharks were found without livers, and 1 had its heart removed. To unravel the mysteries surrounding their deaths, scientists conducted necropsies on all the sharks, meticulously analyzing their injuries. Their investigative efforts pointed to a likely suspect, orcas, also known as killer whales. Orcas have a reputation for attacking different shark species and extracting their organs, a behavior consistent with the observed injuries on the sharks. Among the coveted organs, livers are particularly favored by orcas due to their high fat content and rich nutrient profile. The research initiative commenced in 2017, before the attacks, when the waters off Gansbayi were typically bustling with shark activity, boasting close to 7 sightings per day. However, in the aftermath of the orca attacks, shark sightings abruptly plummeted to an average of 1.17 per day over the subsequent 6 months. By 2019, researchers noted an alarming increase in the time gaps between shark sightings, averaging almost 10 weeks. This prolonged absence, exacerbated by the rise in orca sightings, led scientists to infer that the fear instilled by these larger predators was likely driving great white sharks away from those waters. Orcas, with the potential to grow 50% larger than great whites, had previously demonstrated their ability to displace the latter off the coast of San Francisco. It appears that even great white sharks harbor fears of certain threats in their marine environment. Number 6. Huge hairy sea monster. The depths of the ocean harbor numerous frightening creatures, but it's not every day that a decaying carcass washes ashore, instantly sparking ominous interpretations. Such an incident unfolded on a beach in Oriental Mindoro, Philippines, in May 2018, when a peculiar, misshapen sea creature, approximately 20 feet in size, appeared on the sand, leaving locals bewildered. The odor emanating from the rotting carcass was overpowering, intensified by the blistering Pacific Island heat. Adding to the eerie atmosphere, the creature seemed to be covered in what appeared to be hair, fostering speculation that it could foretell something ominous. A resident expressed their concerns, stating, "An earthquake is heading for Oriental Mindoro. The big globster is a sign of something bad coming. Please pray for us." Despite such beliefs, authorities proposed a more mundane explanation, suggesting that the carcass was likely the decomposed body of a whale. They contended that the hairs covering the enigmatic creature's body were, in fact, the muscle fibers of a body in an advanced stage of decomposition. Following the collection of tissue samples for DNA analysis, the local government opted to bury the carcass due to its overwhelmingly unpleasant smell, likened to something extraterrestrial in nature. Number 7. Decomposing sea monster. In July 2018, an enigmatic and decomposing sea monster found its way to the shores of Maine. Measuring approximately 15 feet in length and 4 feet in width, the creature had deteriorated to such an extent that it resembled a formless mass. Despite beachgoers speculating it might be a whale carcass due to its size, experts from Marine Mammals of Maine refuted this assumption, asserting that the creature was certainly not a marine mammal. Upon reviewing the photos, the experts' suspicions were confirmed. The sea creature was a decomposing basking shark that had undergone considerable decomposition. The experts speculated that after the shark's demise, other sharks, particularly the white shark, might have engaged in feeding on it. The estimation suggested that the shark had been dead for several weeks before washing ashore. The colossal shark carcass didn't linger on the beach for an extended period. The local public works department swiftly used a bulldozer to remove the creature and transported it to a landfill for burial. Number 8. Female fish. In June 2019, Drake's Beach in California became the landing site for thousands of marine worms known formally as fat Inkeeper worms, but more colloquially dubbed penis fish. These 10-inch wrigglers, usually hidden beneath the sand, were exposed due to recent storms and waves that swept away the layers of sand covering them. The bulbous worms typically lead subterranean lives, residing in U-shaped burrows beneath the wet sand along the California coast. The name Inkeeper worm is derived from their tendency to temporarily provide shelter for smaller creatures in their burrows without much conflict. Pea crabs, clams, and the tiny arrow goby fish coexist with the worm, sharing and consuming the discarded food. These marine organisms generally avoid surfacing, where they become prey for seagulls, otters, other fish, sharks, rays, and even humans. Interestingly, in South Korea's seafood markets, a similar creature known as the gable or penis fish is a culinary curiosity. Served raw, it is valued not just for its purported aphrodisiac effects but also for its chewy, salty, and surprisingly sweet taste. Number 9. Headless sea lion. On the pebbly beaches of Vancouver Island in British Columbia, a disturbing occurrence has been unfolding: decapitated sea lions. Between March and June 2020, local beachgoers stumbled upon 5 headless carcasses, raising concerns of a potential marine mammal serial killer or someone engaged in the gruesome act of beheading already deceased sea lions. A marine mammal zoologist identified the headless creatures as a species of stellar sea lion, known for being the 4th largest pinniped, with males reaching lengths of up to 10.8 feet and an average weight of 1,000 kilograms. The cleanly severed heads suggested human involvement rather than the natural predation of killer whales or sharks. Upon bringing attention to this issue, the zoologist received reports from others in different towns who had encountered a similar unsettling phenomenon. Some suspect that poachers might be responsible for the disfigured carcasses, as sea lion skulls reportedly hold a significant value of up to $1,000 on the black market. Number 10. Venus beach sea fish. Washing up on the shores of Southern California, a normally elusive fish that inhabits the ocean's depths, some 3,000 feet below the surface, has caught the attention of wildlife enthusiasts. This creature, identified as a Pacific football fish, belongs to the deep-sea anglerfish family and is characterized by prickly skin and a distinctive stalk protruding from its head. The intact body of this mysterious animal was discovered by a lifeguard in October 2021 on Morro Beach at Crystal Cove State Park, located south of Los Angeles. The Pacific football fish is known for its preference for the darkest realms of the ocean, making sightings by humans exceedingly rare. Remarkably, this find marks the second appearance of the species at Crystal Cove, with a previous discovery in May 2021 and another on the shores of Encinitas in December 2021, making it the 3rd such finding in California that year. The circumstances leading to the fish ending up on shore remain unclear, but wildlife officials express excitement over this unusual event. With only approximately 30 specimens of this species collected globally, the discovery holds significant value and may contribute to expanding our understanding of their life history. Females of the Pacific football fish can reach lengths of up to 24 inches and possess a distinctive stalk on their heads, akin to a fishing pole. This stalk features a bioluminescent tip, known as an esca, which the fish use to attract prey in the dark ocean. The glow emanates from light-emitting photobacteria inhabiting the esca. Additionally, females have sizable mouths filled with sharp, pointed teeth. In contrast, males can be up to 10 times smaller than females and are considered sexual parasites. They locate and fuse themselves to females, gradually losing their eyes, internal organs, and everything else except the testes. Once attached to a female, they parasitically extract nutrients and serve as a source of sperm. And that completes our list of 10 strange creatures that washed up on our beaches in the last decade. Have you come across any strange creatures during a beach stroll? Share your experience in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.